Imagine having so much money that dropping $4.5 million on a single diamond-encrusted, gold-plated Lamborghini seems like a totally reasonable purchase. Sounds absolutely insane, right? Well, for billionaire Prince Mateen of Brunei, that's just an average Monday. From the millions spent on clothes and jewelry, to the exotic pet menagerie with actual white tigers, to those mind-boggling Lambos and mega mansions scattered across the globe, Mateen's lifestyle is just totally out of this world. It's almost hard to fathom that level of luxurious excess even exists in reality. Smash that like button, subscribe to Infinite Lux, and ding that notification bell. This dude was born with a golden spoon, not just in his mouth, but more like an entire golden utensil set. As the fourth son of the insanely wealthy Sultan of Brunei, Prince Mateen basically won the birth lottery in the most major way. From a very young age, he was raised in the lap of luxury and had access to pretty much anything money could buy. His early education took place at exclusive, prestigious schools in Brunei, reserved for the economic elite. Places like St. Andrew's School, Paduka Seri Begawan Sultan Science College, and Jarudong International School. Institutions that most of us common folks can only dream of attending. But Mateen's privileges go way beyond fancy schools. After finishing up his primary and secondary studies at home, he jetted off to continue his education at two of the most elite universities in the world, King's College London and the School of Oriental and African Studies, scoring degrees in international politics and diplomacy. On top of being book smart, Prince Mateen is also military trained. This guy went through the intense officer commissioning course at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst and earned his wings as a helicopter pilot with the Royal Air Force. He's worked his way up to the rank of major, even completing the grueling all-arms commando course with the Royal Marines. Talk about an overachiever. But let's be real, as impressive as his background and training are, what we all really want to know about is how Mateen spends that colossal fortune of his. According to reports, this prince is valued at over $20 billion. That's just an incomprehensible amount of wealth for one person. Where does all that money come from? Well, a huge chunk derives from the Brunei Investment Agency, which manages the country's investments and assets nearing $73 billion. Mateen's father, the Sultan, has majority stakes in Brunei's massively profitable oil and gas industries too. Basically, this family's wealth is oil field levels deep. With that kind of net worth, you can only imagine the type of luxuries and extravagances Prince Mateen indulges in. Let's start with his impeccable sense of style and threads. This is a guy who easily drops over $2 million just on his wardrobe. We're talking racks on racks of designer labels. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, you name it. He even gets custom pieces made exclusively for him. Mateen's accessory game is just as insane. His jewelry collection is filled with diamond-encrusted rings, necklaces dripping in precious gems, and solid gold bracelets that could double as arm cuffs. One blinged-out Cartier ring alone is valued at around $30,000. As for watches, he owns ultra-rare, multi-million-dollar timepieces from brands like Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Richard Mille. But hey, having an insane fashion sense is one thing. Prince Mateen takes his affluent lifestyle to the next level with his array of exotic pets. While most of us are content with a dog or cat, this guy has a full-on menagerie. He's the proud owner of 2 ocelots and a freaking white tiger. Yes, you heard me right, a legitimate white tiger as a pet. That's like some eccentric billionaire villain type of vibe. Speaking of animals, Mateen is an avid equestrian and loves hitting the riding trails. His social media is filled with videos of him on horseback, looking like he just stepped out of a Ralph Lauren catalog photo shoot. When he's not riding horses, the prince keeps himself busy with all sorts of other adrenaline-fueled hobbies. He'll casually post snapshots of himself flying fighter jets, putting his military pilot skills to the test. Photography is another major passion, and he spares no expense, traveling the world to snap pics with the best high-end pro camera gear money can buy. And to stay looking as fit as a Marvel superhero, Mateen is huge into martial arts, weightlifting, and cardio. We're talking about reserving entire wings or villas at the world's most exclusive 5-star resorts and hotels, places with their own private beaches, personal butlers, and amenities that would make most kings jealous. From ultra-exotic overwater bungalows in the Maldives to ski chalets in the Swiss Alps, no corner of the globe is off limits. And how does a billionaire prince arrive at these opulent destinations? By driving there in one of his ultra-rare limited edition supercars, of course. Mateen has an insane multi-million-dollar car collection that includes crown jewels like a Lamborghini Aventador, Ferrari 458 Italia, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, and Porsche 911. But even those already ultra-expensive autos get outshone by Mateen's three fully gold-plated Lamborghinis with diamond-encrusted detailing all over. Each of those bespoke supercars is valued at a certifiably insane $4.5 million. That's the price of owning a small private jet for most people. Spanning across 3 continents, Mateen has opulent multi-million-dollar mansions and villas to call home. His crown jewel property has to be the $15 million modern masterpiece villa he owns in the heart of Beverly Hills, featuring every ultra-luxury amenity you could dream of, from a home spa and gym to cascading infinity pools and perfectly manicured grounds. It's such an unreal property that most people couldn't even conjure it up in their wildest fantasies. Then you have his $5 million Marbella villa in Spain, boasting breathtaking ocean views and European old-world elegance. Of course, for his London home base, only the ultra-posh Mayfair district would do, where Mateen owns an exquisitely designed apartment that masterfully blends modern and classic aesthetics. But I guess that's just how deliriously opulent life is for billionaire royalty like Mateen. Every waking moment is filled with opportunities to indulge in excessive luxuries and bucket list experiences that 99.9% of the world's population can only fantasize about. From the ultra-rare supercars and exotic pets, to the globe-trotting and palatial splendor, to the pieces of haute couture fashion that cost more than most family homes, Prince Mateen's lifestyle is the very definition of unrestrained opulence. It's almost like an alternate reality of wealth that feels utterly unfathomable to us common people. Prince Mateen is the living model of the saying, "So much money, not enough problems." All right, viewers, that's a wrap on our latest venture into the land of the stupidly rich and lavishly privileged. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to Infinite Looks for more mind-blowing money content. I want to hear your biggest hot takes and most shocked reactions in the comments too. Which specific part of Mateen's day-to-day billionaire life did you find most awesome? And if you have any other ultra-wealthy individuals you'd want me to pull back the curtain on next, drop those suggestions down below as well. I'm always on the hunt for more outrageous rich people stories to share with you all. Thanks for watching.